Notary family, we're back. It's been a long time since I posted. Today is Saturday, the 23rd, and we just finished up. Had a couple of live scans. Um, I had to go back and re-sign a signing for a document because for a signer they mistyped something. But anyway, I had to go back and I did a general notary. But the reason I'm making this video is because if you haven't noticed, business slowed down a little bit compared to what it was a year ago. And it's important to build your relationships, let people know your schedule, and leave a good impression. Because that's how I've been able to stay afloat and still make enough to pay all my bills. Working with the same title companies and the same signing services, and they'll reuse you, call you back. Um, So a tip that I do with one of the title companies is I'll email them my schedule daily and let them know what I have, what I don't have, when I'm available. And that helps so that way when they get signings, you're already on their mind because you sent them the email and they know your schedule. And being available and sometimes going a little bit extra. Like sometimes they'll ask me to do a signing and it's an hour away or hour and a half away. Yes, they'll give you a little more because of the drive, but sometimes that may happen. It's rare that I drive that far. Most of my signings are 30-minute max drive. But with the title company, they'll call and say, "Hey, we do have a signing. I want to let you know that it is pretty far. Do you mind taking it?" Yep, no problem. If I'm available, yes, I'll do it. No problem. Then I'll drive it back because if you're not if you're not going to say anything about the easy signings, don't say anything about the hard ones. That's how I look at it. I can't expect signings to be 10 minutes away and everything work out in my favor 24/7. So I don't mind once in a while if the title company needs me to drive a little bit longer for a signing. So build relationships. You give before you take. Another tip is doing full-time loan signings. You're not working 9 to 5 or a full day. You may have 3-4 signings and you have breaks in between, an hour here, 2 hours here, maybe 3 hours. Sometimes I don't start until the afternoon. I'm free all morning, so that's why I do the fingerprints. um, I haven't done process serving in a while. I've only done a few of those, but that's another thing. Inspections, insurance. You can get your insurance license, but just other things to help when you're not doing notary work. You have something else, and people have to get fingerprints. That's why I started doing it, because I know people have to you got to get fingerprint for everything. To be a notary, to be a fingerprinter, get your insurance license, to work with kids, volunteer work, all type of different in-home support. People have to get fingerprinted for that. So if you're not certified to do fingerprints, maybe something to look into, because it kind of goes hand in hand with notary and live scan. It's a good complement to each other in that business. So the fingerprints have been pretty consistent for me. I normally only do 1-2 a day. Today I did 2, and it was from the same client that I've done before, and they needed it for another one of their clients. And then I've done a class for an insurance company. This lady was teaching insurance, and they all needed to get licensed, so I went out there and fingerprinted the class. So that's another good one you can market yourself to. Nonprofits, churches, the school district if you want to build the fingerprint business. It's some good places to market to. And I haven't marketed myself to them directly, but I may do that in the future. But it's been pretty consistent. So business has slowed down, but it's still consistent for me. Where I'm at, and I literally work with the same title company. It's the same title company, but just in the neighboring cities. This city and another city, I know the escrow officer, so I just literally get my direct work from the same title company, a couple escrow officers, and the same 3 signing services, and that's pretty much it. And it's been consistent, and they use me over and over and over and over because on time. Sometimes the clients will point that out to say, "Oh, thank you for being on time." I try to show up 10 minutes early, maybe 15. But if I'm 15, I'll wait a couple minutes, as that may be stretching it. But 10 minutes early is right on time. Show up early, be friendly, polite, patience. They always tell me, "Oh, thank you, you're so patient. Appreciate your patience." And leaving a good impression. Learn how to talk, make friends, be friendly, find some common ground, crack a joke, and get the documents back on time. If you can mail them out the same day, do that. So that way there's not another day of them waiting for the documents. Sometimes I'll have to drive another 15 minutes to the main FedEx branch to drop the docs off. But just so that they will have the docs for tomorrow, I'll do that. If the signing's at 6, which normally FedEx picks up at 4:30 around the city, but the main branch I have until like 7 o'clock, I think, if it's for in-state in California. If it's not, if it's going outside, then you have to wait till tomorrow. But I'll drive the 15 minutes just to get the documents back to the title company tomorrow, so it can close quicker, sooner. So build your relationships, network with the escrow officers, and ask, "Hey, do you mind if I send you my schedule in the mornings and what I have for the day?" And then when you meet with clients, I just did a general notary work. No, this, yeah, general notary. I don't even know if I said that right. Stamped a single document, but I did a signing through a signing service for a guy, and I gave him my card, and then he called me a week ago and said, "Hey, I have this client that needs document stamped. Can you go out and meet him?" So we met today, and then now that client said, "Hey, I need somebody else. Can you come to our office Monday?" So I'm saying that to say, if you don't have business cards, get you some business cards, and text a picture of your card to the people when you talk to them, which is another good idea. After you confirm the appointment, say, "Hey, I'll text you my business cards. I have my picture on it." And my picture. So I tell them, "Hey, I'll text you a picture of my business card so you know what I look like when I get there." So at least that way, when they go back to the message, they can forward your card to somebody else if needed. So it's always in there versus it's just text messages of the notary and your phone number. But having an actual business card picture to send is very helpful. So when you're with the client, you tell them, "Hey, I do general notary work as well." Some clients think that you're only, or I'm only a loan signing agent, that I only do loan documents. They'll ask me, "Hey, do you stamp regular documents?" People don't know that a notary is a notary, no matter what document it is. It can be loan documents or single docs. So let them know if you have any regular single documents that need to be stamped. I can do that too. I don't just do loan signings. I can meet you at your business, your home, or someplace that's convenient, Starbucks. So that's where I'll meet them at their business on Monday. So let them know your services, the areas you cover, the times you're available. Do you work weekends? So that's why I got my fingerprint work today, because I do work weekends. And your schedule, what's your hours of availability, and get your Google page. People find you on Google. If you don't have a Google page, get that. Yelp, I haven't used Yelp in, I don't know, 5 or 6 months. I haven't even opened that app. I don't even know if my page is still active. But the Google page, people definitely go there first and find you there. So have that up and ready to go. That way, you can keep the ball rolling in your business. All right, Notary family, I love you. I'll see you when I figure out what else I have to say. I think I said a lot. I don't know what else I have to say. I do need to post a video about um, general maintenance on your car, what to look out for and what to check. So I'll definitely do that pretty soon. I'm going to try to record it tomorrow on what to look for on your car. All right, love you. See you next time.